everybody, it's Kyle coming at you live as I drive. 0 time down this holiday weekend. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and the wife and I and my whole family, we've been running all weekend. My daughter had her first varsity swim meet on Friday, where we figured out that she needs a tech suit. What is a tech suit, Kyle? No problem, I'll answer you on that. A tech suit is like the suits that you see them wearing in the Olympics. Like, they go from the top down to about your knees, extremely tight, and they shave time off they shave seconds off your time, really. If you're a good swimmer and you're doing good, you should drop a few seconds wearing one of these things. They're extremely water resistant, so the water just falls right off of them, so you're not taking on any water. And in addition, the way they fit and everything, they allow you to really be about as sleek and lose a lot of resistance against the water. So they increase your times, better times. And so we found that out because my lovely daughter Audrey was one of the kids that didn't have one, which makes sense. I mean, this is her first varsity meet, and it'll make more sense in a moment when I tell you a few more things about it. But yeah, she needed one. I mean, a lot of people have them. It's only going to help her. She did shave about maybe like a half second, maybe not quite a half second off of her backstroke time, which was great. But she did add a little bit of time to her 200 individual medley. She still swam both those and did really good. And the competition was crazy. I mean, it was all seniors and juniors, and she was one of a handful of freshmen on the entire deal for the day. So, not a big surprise that it wasn't super great, but it was a great experience for her. And, you know, she got to swim with the big kids and gets to practice with the big kids now, and she's doing really great. We're really proud of her. So tech suits. Well, if you have already started to look it up, they're not cheap. And the cheaper you go, the less good they are. We looked at a couple different ones. There is a local shop here, not far from us, that carries them, surprisingly, because I thought we were going to have to order online. We weren't going to have it in time. And this coming weekend, for her, she may be going to Columbia, Missouri for a swim meet. And so she'll have that with her in her arsenal, okay? Long and the short of it is this. These things range anywhere from a couple $100 on up. And I mean, there are some that are $1,000 or more. But to start with, we ended up finding her one made by Arena, and it's a Carbon Air 2. So if you're looking this up, you guys are going to be like, oh shit. Yeah, that's how much it costs, guys. So normally those are around $430 or $425. Talk about $425, $430. But since she is swimming on a local team, they gave us another, it was $450. They gave us another 20% off. So it brought it down to $360, which is still insane. However, for her first time having one, that's fine. Here's the real kicker. There was another mom there with her daughter's a senior, and the girl was talking to Audrey about it, and she said it does take time off. There's no doubt. Like, a couple girls on the team were even like, I took 4 seconds off instantly. So they work. So we ended up paying, $360 plus tax. It was almost $400. It's crazy, but the real kicker is this: you can only wear these between 6 and 8 times before they're worthless. And for a lot of reasons. Number one, they lose their elasticity. They gain elasticity. Right now, I'm not kidding. If I take this thing out of the box, I'll have her hold it up so you guys can see a picture of it. It looks like it's for a doll. It's so small. And she'll need help putting it on, too. That's the other thing they told us is it's going to take her a good 15 minutes to put this one on the first time. Because they're so tight. But yeah. So the max you're going to get, we paid $360. So about $40-some per time she wears it, basically, is how much it costs. So she'll wear it not during warm-ups or anything at the big meet, but when it's go time, she'll have that sucker on. Now, her events are usually event number 3, but then she has to wait till event number 10. She can't take it off for 7 events and then put it back on, because that's another wear. So once she puts it on for event 3, she has to wear it all the way through her backstroke, which is event 10. And yeah, so I hope she likes it because there's no getting out once you get in. Anyway. Yeah, but I mean, that's good. These are good things that are going on in my life. I'm bitching a little bit about the price. It is insane. But you know what? Here's the other thing. These aren't sewn together. They use a laser to actually melt the materials together on the seams, not thread, because it holds it better. The other part of the technology is it's carbon fiber threads throughout the thing, which is extremely resistant as far as water goes, and also stretches with her body better and stuff like that. There's a lot of technology that goes into these things. As a matter of fact, what I read online about it is you're basically, just like when you're paying for a brand name pharmaceutical, you're paying for all the research and all the testing that they've done, because they're not going to sell a zillion of these tech suits, right? They're only going to sell so many of them. We're just fortunate we're in a position to provide her with this and provide her with a good opportunity to swim as fast as she can to help her for her future. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, guys. But these are things that are going on that's good for me right now. I'm not complaining. And I'll take a break here. I'm going to throw it over to Kyle. I'll be right back, and we'll discuss some things I'm into. Hey, Kyle. All right, and we're back. Okay, so what am I into right now? So, also, just so you guys know, that was at the top, that was actually things that are going good for me. My job's great. My kids are great. My daughter is really excelling. My son is so involved in different band stuff. It's just awesome to watch this. And I will say one more thing. I heard from my daughter through a friend of hers that another parent involved in one of these sports was saying that all Kyle does is talk about how great his daughter is. It's really annoying, or something like that. And, I don't want to embarrass her. So I told her, look, I'll try and tone it down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you. But she came back to me and said, no, Dad, not at all. The fact that you do that shows me how proud I'm making you and how much you love me. So, yeah, dude, I guess what I would say to that person is, you're more than welcome to shut your fucking ears if you don't like what I'm saying, right? Just like if people don't like this podcast, you don't have to listen. These are your options, people. You don't like something on TV? Turn the channel. You don't like somebody's post on whatever social media? Move on past it. Scroll further. Okay? All right, that's enough of that. But still, it made me very proud. Her answer just made me more proud of her, man. I'll probably brag more. I'm doing it right now. Okay. I do get carried away with it, though. I'll admit that. All right, what am I into right now? Well, let's see. Music. I've been listening to. There's this band called Unified Theory, and it's comprised of people from a bunch of different bands. One of the guys, I believe, maybe two of the guys, are from Blind Melon, and I believe somebody's from. I cannot remember the other band. But it's made of a bunch of different bands, one of those kind of things. And their debut album is incredible. I think it's just called Unified Theory, self-titled. It's amazing. And my buddy Timmy and I, we used to listen to this nonstop, because we're big Blind Melon heads. And, yeah, it's really good. And then, of course, Blind Melon reunited, obviously not everybody, but with a different lead singer that sounds a lot like Shannon Hoon. And we got the chance to actually meet them when they played in Kansas City. They weren't super popular anymore, Once he passed away, people thought they just went away, but they didn't. Anyway, so I've been listening to that Unified Theory album a lot. I've also been spinning a lot more records since I'm got my basement area set up, my little man cave area, office. And, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've turned my new boss onto Soul Slabs. She was like, wow, I put a little piece of it into the chat group, and she's like, oh my god, I know what we're listening to for dinner tonight now. And she went and found it on Spotify. Somebody has taken all the songs that are on there and made a playlist, and it's on Spotify. So that's pretty cool. But I mean, those are the things I'm really listening to right now, music-wise. Movies, TV, whatever. Not a ton. I mean, there's not a ton of new stuff that I'm watching. I'm trying to think of anything even that I'm really interested in. I did start watching the best bits of Monty Python last night on Netflix. It's kind of a docu-series, and what they've done is they've taken a bunch of famous people, most of the people obviously from England and from Europe. I don't know some of the people, but I mean, there are definitely some very big names that we do know. Jim Carrey is one. Tracy Ullman, who's from England also, she's on there. But these people basically pick their favorite parts from the whole series of Monty Python, Flying Circus. And I don't know if you guys watched that when you were younger, but I did. Or maybe I'm just old. I know I am. But I remember seeing it and laughing. I didn't really get it all. I thought the cartoons by Terry Gilliam that are in between the skits, I thought they were hilarious. And some of the skits I really liked a lot. And so it's, when you watch it now, being older and everything, when I watch it, I realize just how absurd it could be at times. It's very smart comedy, but it's also very dumb comedy simultaneously. I don't know how the hell they reach that balance, but it's true. It's true. So that was kind of fun. I watched a couple episodes of that last night because I was having trouble going to sleep. And this is, by the way, this Martin Luther King Day. So we got one more day of volleyball starting at 11 a.m. this morning. Maybe not all day. And then at 3 p.m., Audrey's got pictures with the swim team and everything. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for watching and listening and reading. Not much. I did purchase a 99-cent novel. I like to read. I just don't, but I need to. I really need to. And so I purchased a book this morning. I can't even remember the name, but I'll put a picture of it in the notes. And it's one of those advertisements on like Facebook or Instagram where it's a certain author and they're selling their stuff cheap on Amazon just for a day or two, just to get more people, more asses in the seats, per se, or so to say, sorry. But anyway, so yeah, I picked it up. It's supposed to be more like an adult version of, not dirty adult, but just more adult, more mature version of Star Wars. So I'm interested in that. There's also another one I'm interested in where it's kind of Lovecraftian, more modern telling of some Lovecraftian stuff, primarily around Cthulhu and that whole, mystique. But yeah, I might read those as well. Comics, I haven't read a lot. I did read my first issue that I bought. I told you guys I bought a hard copy of A Perfect Circle, or A Vicious Circle, sorry. It's awesome, man. Great story. I cannot wait for the next one. And $10 each, fine, no problem. I like the larger format, and it's just giant, to look at the beautiful drawings and artwork that's in it, so no big deal there. What else? That's it for reading. Podcasts, about the same. I don't think I've started anything different from what I told you guys about last time. I'm really into, oh crap, man. I'm so bad with names. Let me see if I can find the title of it here. I'm really into Bone Valley. I told you guys about this one. It's about a guy who has been convicted of murdering his wife back in the mid to late 80s. And it's basically been proven that he did not. And he's been in prison ever since. Excellent podcast if you get the chance. I still am listening to Culpable. I'm just kind of taking a little break from it. But it's really good as well. And gaming, nothing new there. I need to sit down and do a little gaming. I just haven't. I've been so busy putting the office area together and all that stuff. Got the last couple pieces I needed for that. The curio cabinet I bought has a light built in the top, so there's actually a light socket or a bulb socket. So I bought these little plugs that go in there. You got the ability to plug 3 different things into it. And I'm going to run, I've bought some LED lights, and I also have these really intricately designed Star Wars ships, a TIE Fighter. It's actually Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and Luke's X-Wing from the run. Oh my God, what the hell is that called? From the Death Star trench run, basically. And they're pretty cool. They light up, and it looks pretty cool. They even make noise. I don't really like the noises, but I do like the lights on them. So I'm going to have those plugged in, and then I'm going to have some different lighting inside that cabinet. And what I've decided is I may not even use the lighting that I've ordered. I may use that back behind the stereo and everything, because I believe it does, like, it lights up with the sound. So it kind of has that. It can kind of hear what you're playing or whatever and change according to that. So I may use that for something different. And I may just get these stick-on LEDs that I've seen, and they're like rechargeable, but like the little lighting pucks. And I may get those and just stick those above each section that I have these little tchotchkes in. And that should light them up enough. I think those things are remote control too. So you can change colors on them, or you can set them to be on for a couple hours and then they shut off, or you can just set them so they're like motion sensing. So, if you put your hand in there or whatever, they'll come on for a while and stay on. So I might end up doing that and just using the lights, back behind the stereo and stuff. That add kind of a cool effect. But we'll see. I don't know. I just am having fun kind of doing this whole area and cleaning it up and making it look nice and having it be an interesting place to go to work every day. I mean, that's really what I've always sought to do when I've been in an office. I've always had a few things with me that are personal pictures, and some little things here and there that are all about me and who I am that I like to check out and look at every once in a while. I'll tell you what I'll do. Once I get this thing all lit up and I'll do a quick little video and kind of, just do some movement in and out and show you the different items that I have. Because they are pretty cool. There's some cool ones, and there's some cool, sports memorabilia as well. I think it's going to come off looking pretty nice. I may have to get another cabinet. I haven't decided yet, but I have seen a few other curio cabinets out there. I may end up. I saw one that was $30, and it's like 6 feet tall. I mean, that would go fine. It's got 4 shelves, so I may take one of those and just devote it entirely to my Gunpla models, because I have some of those I need to finish. I don't think I'm going to be getting them finished until we're at least done with swim, which should be around the end of January. So we'll see. But I do want to get back into doing those. I enjoy doing those, and they're very calming for my mind. So, yeah. But anyway, that's it, guys. Hey, I do appreciate you guys listening. I really enjoy making these, and it's cool to me that somebody wants to listen out there, right? so we'll see. I did touch base with a friend I haven't seen in a while, Aaron, and we were at the volleyball tournament, and he kind of stopped by and was like, "Hey, I've kind of been listening, and congratulations on your new job, and I've kind of started enjoying tequila as well." And I was like, "Wow, cool!" And so he has a bottle he wants to maybe share a shot with me, and then I've got some too I'll share with him, and pretty cool, definitely. So have someone else to just sip and discuss the different attributes of it and things like that. So that might be fun. Sit around, hang out, and talk, and have a couple drinks. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you listening. I'll continue to make these as long as you are listening. You'll probably be able to tell that this part was recorded at a different time because it left a whole section out when I recorded it originally. So I went back and kind of re-recorded what I was talking about with the lighting and everything. But thanks a lot. I'll catch up with you guys later. Take it easy. Oh, also, get off my lawn.